Hi everybody and welcome to Budget with Tiffany. I'm Tiffany. I'm so excited to have you here today. I am going to be doing my third cash and stuffing for the month of January and then a wallet reset for the fourth week of January. So let me jump right in. So had a decent amount of expenses this week. A couple unexpected things, but is what it is. It always happens. So up first in eating out, on Monday, which was Martin Luther King Day, it was super cold. I think like the high was like -8 or -9, and DJ's cousin and his wife stopped by to drop off cookies that they had made. They do that for like Christmas every year, but a lot of the times with being busy and everything, they don't get a chance to drop them off or make them and then drop them off until like sometime in January. So with the long weekend, they took advantage of that. So they came by, and while they were there, his cousin replaced a outlet for us. And by the time they finished and left, because it was more complicated than anticipated, and so we didn't really want to try to make dinner at that point, so we ended up ordering some food from an Indian restaurant through DoorDash. So it ended up coming out to be $48.86. So we're going to round that up to 49. So I've got 50 here, and I'll take back a 1. So I've got 50, 60, 71. It was really good, and we had leftovers, which was nice. Try not to order through DoorDash too often, but in this situation it just kind of worked out and needed to be done. And then for groceries, my husband, let's see, he stopped at our local co-op and picked up some things that we needed to get there. I went to Aldi and got groceries there. And then I stopped at Target and got groceries there, and it came out to be an even $71. Always kind of interesting when that happens. So I've got 50, 60, 75. So I'll take back 4. So I got 20, 40, 60, 72, 74. Which I think is like the most we've ever had to like roll over to another week. We're almost at our cap, which is 75. So and then let's see, spending, just my normal, picking up distilled water for our humidifier, and that was $2.70, round up to 3. So I've got 2, 3. So now we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, $70 in spending. And that is it in this binder. And then in our house binder, so we have like one of those cordless stick vacuums. DJ's mom bought it for us like 7, 8 years ago. I know it was before we moved to Minnesota, so I know it's been at least 5 years, and I feel like we had it for a little while in North Carolina, but I don't remember exactly. But the battery didn't seem to be holding a charge, so we bought a new battery, and actually I just replaced it today, and it's still giving us issues. Like the battery's working, it's a brand new battery, the battery's working, and it worked for a little while, but it would like pulse. And then now, like after like a couple seconds of vacuuming, it just stops. So I think there's a bigger issue, so we might just get a new one. So I might return the battery and then order a new vacuum. So, because if it's not the battery, then don't need the battery. I'm not an electrical, mechanical, appliance-y person, so I don't know what else the problem could be. And I was like, we could take it to a repair place, and I don't know how much they charge for that kind of stuff. I remember DJ's mom has one, and she said she took it to a repair place one time and it was kind of pricey. But I'm also like, I could just order a new one, and even though it'll be a little bit more expensive, it's a lot easier to deal with, which I kind of hate to say that, but we've also had it for, like I said, 5+ years. So I mean, it's been, you know, it's had a good long life. And then so that was $59.95, and then at Target I bought some Kleenex for $7.45. I get like the package of 4 boxes, so 'cause especially in the winter time, I feel like I'm always blowing my nose and wiping my nose because it's stuffy or whatever, pretty much like multiple times a day, especially with how cold it is. So it came out to be $67.40, and I believe we rounded up to 68. So let me take 100. Oops. I think it's 32, yeah. So 10, 20, 32. So now we've got 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 380, 390, 400, 5, 7, 9, 10. So 410, I think. That's what I just said. And then I did give some money to our retaining wall guy to get some more blocks for him to do our retaining wall. So that was $1,850. So let me see. I've got 20, 30, 40, 50. And then I've got 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. That helped condense that a little bit. So 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800 plus the 50 I already put over there. So we've got 10, 20, 1, 2, 3. So 23,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 850, 870, 577, 79. And I've already forgotten exactly. I think that was 23,879. I don't remember. So that is it in this binder. And then in our longer term sinking funds binder for toiletries, so I bought some shampoo and some toothpaste. It was $15.12, and it was expensive. Like, so I just bought like dandruff shampoo, like the Head and Shoulders, and that was kind of pricey. And I used to get the generic, but they don't sell the generic at Target anymore, or at least I can't find it anymore. So oh well, so it was $15.12, and I rounded down to 15. So I'm gonna take a 20 and grab myself back 5. So I got 50, 70, 85. And then in our business binder, or my business binder, let's see. In giveaways, I spent $5.95 on shipping related to mailing my giveaways, but since my actual shipping envelope is empty, I'm just taking it out of the giveaways folder or envelope. So $6, so I'll take out of 20 and give myself back 14. So 20, 32, 34, 36, 38. And then I made a purchase on Etsy for $21.26 from, so coming out of Shop Small, we've got $25 here. So I'm going to round, I don't remember if I rounded up or down. Let me look real quick. I rounded down. So I'm gonna take back 4. So we got $2, $3, $4. So I had $70 over here to make change. So let me take that out. And then our total should come out to be $2,082.29. So 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 950, 970, 990, 1,010, 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 81, 82, 83. So perfect. So let me change things up a bit to get ready for my wallet reset, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back and ready to do our wallet reset. So let me see how much we're working with today. So we got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 5, 10, 15, 25, 32, 34, 35, 36. So $1,436. How is everybody doing today? I didn't ask that earlier. I just finished working on Friday. So looking forward to the weekend. It is supposed to be a little bit warmer, well, compared to the super negatives that we were having, much warmer, but it's still only supposed to be like in like 20s and 30s this weekend. And then I think like next week is kind of the same, like some 30s and 20s with like lows in like the teens. It's currently snowing out. It just started doing that. I don't think it's supposed to stick. It is 24 degrees out right now, so I don't know whether it's really gonna stick or anything, but it's pretty. So yeah, so let me go first to our variable expense finder. So in date night, we did not go out on a date. We had 20, 40, 60, 75 left over, and so we are going to take 25 out to put towards our other things, and then we're going to add $25 for this coming week. So we got 20, 40, 60, 75. So hoping maybe we'll do a date or something this week. I don't know. A lot of times we don't really necessarily go out like a traditional date. It's more like, you know, we might go for walks, and like right now with the colder weather, we might get like, he might get a coffee, I might get a hot chocolate, and we'll get like dessert or something like while we're out walking, or we'll go to like a brewery or something like that. So yeah, I don't know. With it being so cold, we haven't really wanted to go out a whole lot. So eating out, we have 50, 60, 71, and we're gonna add in $60 for this coming week. So we got 50, 100, 10, 20, 31. Groceries, as I mentioned earlier, we were only like $1 away from our actual cap. I didn't think we'd ever hit that. So we've got $74. Our cap is 75. So how the cap works is basically before I add money for the next week, if the amount is below the cap, then I keep whatever's in here. But if the money is above the cap, then I take the money that's above the cap and put it over here like I did with that other one. And we'll see what we're gonna do with that money later. So maybe next week we'll actually hit the cap and get to take money out of this, but maybe not, we'll see. So I'm gonna add in $80 for this coming week. So now we've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 40, 52, 54. So 154. my food. I did not eat out at work this week. With it being a short work week, I only had to go into the office 2 days, so I went Wednesday and Thursday, and I just brought lunch both days. So I'm gonna take this $15 out and put that aside and add in $15 for this coming week. And so my cap really in this one is 0, so if I don't spend it, then I take it out. And for spending, we're adding in 15. Now we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85. And then in buffer, we're gonna add in 5. So we got 20, 30, 5, 45, 52, 53. That is it for that binder. And then home projects, we are adding in our $400 that we've been adding in every week or so. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're almost there, getting so close to having what we need. And so I think we know how much everything's gonna cost now. And we're paying for the bricks, that are gonna make up the retaining wall. We still gotta get some more. We know how much the actual retaining wall is gonna cost. They've given us the price for replacing the stairs, and we know how much it's gonna be to take down the tree that we have to take down. The tree people also gave us information about doing some stuff for the other tree that's in our front yard. He said that there was some signs that it was starting to show like some maybe early disease on like the ends of some of the limbs, but not all of the branches. So he recommended some stuff. So we're probably gonna do some of that stuff, but I think I gotta verify with him, but I think we can wait to do it until after the retaining wall is done, because it's close enough to the retaining wall that I don't want to like do it and then have, while they're digging up for the retaining wall, them to like undo some of the stuff. So I think it makes sense to like wait to do that until after the retaining wall is done. And I think we'll have enough money from this to cover it, and if for some reason we don't, then we can take it from somewhere else. But yeah, so, and that's like an extra expense, like it's not technically related to the retaining wall, but it's stuff that because we don't want to lose this other tree. So happy to do stuff to keep it healthy and stuff. So we got 10,000, 20,000, 21, 22, 23,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. So 24,000, 100, 250, 75, 77, 79. So $24,279. That's a lot to spend on a retaining wall. So let's see. Grab our mini Monday binder. We're gonna add in $40 for this coming week. And then our travel binder is going to get 100. Our debt binder is gonna get 80, so 50, 70, 80. Our short-term binder is getting 45. And then everything else is going into our longer-term savings binder. So this should be $571. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 500, 20, 40, 65, 67, 69, 71. So 571 plus we are going to add in the $20, $35, $40 that we had, that we took out of our variable expense binder, and also add that into here. So that is it for my cash unstuffing and wallet reset, or binder reset. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.